Hi, Kentucky, and any other second graders that may be watching. I want to welcome you to Wit and Wisdom Online and what this is going to be looking like as we start our adventure in our distance learning. So I've made this little video to help you know what you need to do for each part of the lesson. So you will have this as a resource for you to do. This will be an assignment, your first one to do before we start learning. So before we start, just kind of want to review some expectations for some distance learning. We're going to make sure, one, we log into Google Classroom every day into our math and our reading. You will have an assignment every day that needs to be turned in. So it's really important that you go there first. Another expectation is that you persevere because some of this is going to be hard, and that's okay. You can message me or any of your teachers if you're having a hard time. You can ask for people for help at home. What is not okay is to ask them to do the assignment for you because this is your learning. So we want to make sure we're showing integrity when we complete those assignments. We want to try and be in a space where we can focus. So sometimes that can be hard because I know sometimes we live in a smaller living area and there's other things going on. Finn is napping right now, so that's why I can record this. But there's things that happen, and if you can't be in a space far away from everybody, that's okay, but try your best to be able to put 100% of focus inside of your lesson. And last, just do your best work. That's all we're asking you to do, okay? So then your next part will be, the screen will show your objective ICANN, and this will always be your next screen of any materials that you need, as long as with must-dos and may-dos. So watch the videos. This one will pop up right here. I haven't finished recording it yet, but it will be in here for the presentation for you to see. And then there's a little video with the start of this module. We're going to be talking about the digestive system, and it's yucky and it's gross, but it's going to be so much fun. There are going to be a few questions after this slide that you're going to have to type in, and that will be the first thing that I'm looking for. And then you also need to complete at least 2 units of Lexia. Once you've done all of that, you can go ahead and you may do your epic reading or more Lexia units. To click on any of the videos, you just click on them right then and there, and we see this red button. It's going to go ahead and start. And if you want to make it bigger, there's a little part down there to help you. And lastly, we have our questions. So these are questions from the video. All of the orange boxes will be a type here when you're looking at this in non-present mode. So my first question is, what is the first stage of digestion? Question number 2 is what is the last part of digestion? And number 3, what are you most excited about or wonder about for this module? So just like we did with our text practice, our text boxes, we see I have my cursor that kind of looks like an eye. If I click, I can go ahead there and I can start deleting and typing. So if I think the first stage of digestion is smiling, I can go ahead and enter it there and move on to my next one, and it saves right there. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to reach out, and I look forward to your answers. Bye-bye.